Hello ladies and gentlemen, yes, Zeke here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play Don't Starve. And today we jump right back into the survival mode. I will be honest with you though, there was an episode I scrapped. It started me out in Winter Wonderland again, but this time it didn't give me a heat stone. All it gave me was a couple logs and some flint, and it started me out in the swamp. So I was like, fuck this, and killed myself and restarted because I did not want to deal with that shit again. Didn't even give me a backpack or a heat stone. Seriously, just a hat. Just a hat. Found my portal, did you? Or maybe I should say, whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. So start out here, they give me an axe, they give me some divining rod, and then they send me on my way. So this is finally the offline. I think this is the frog one, and I was told a lot about the frog one over and over and over again. I'm not blaming you guys, I'm just saying that you guys are good at giving lots of advice, which is awesome. So basically what I should be doing is gathering supplies in order to make traps. And with those traps, I can basically get unlimited food once the rains start coming and the frogs start showing up. Because they will all hop directly into the traps and you just keep on harvesting them for frog legs. So tons and tons of food available here. Very good things abound for me, and of course this is the raining frogs area. Clearly, very clearly. The reason I'm not I have the divining rod equipped right now is A, I eventually want to find things, and B, it seems very likely that, well, I currently don't have anything else to equip, or else I would be equipping an axe so I could actually get some trees cut down so I could have a fire for the night. Seems like a good plan to me. I can already make traps. I need more sticks though. I need to gather like all the sticks. I need to gather up river sticks. Sticks are an important resource in this. Most people underestimate the importance of sticks. Probably because they're super easy to find. It's like, shit, I'm out of sticks, and you run like 12 feet and there's like sticks everywhere, and you're like, okay. Well, sticks are alright, I guess. Pick up this sapling. Yeah, I know. Pick up dung too, because dung is very useful for putting on fires. Dung fires. Dung diddy 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 fire, dung diddy 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 fire. I wonder if that dung ever dung 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 dung. I don't know what I'm talking about. But what I really need now is some flint. I probably already missed some flint and are making everybody really mad, but... Cane and flint? Is that like Cane and Lynch? I've never seen so many beefalo hanging out in not a plains area. Is this just like a plains area and it's all glitched out? I don't know. It still isn't raining frogs quite yet, so, you know, there's always that to be thankful for. Now, I do have enough dung and carrots to survive a night or two, but there's my flint. There we go. There we go again. There's hornet nests up there. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Pretty much. Yeah, thanks for that, lightning. Perfect fucking timing. Okay, let's, lots of flowers around there, too. Fortunately, I think wasps don't come out in the rain. And I could be entirely mistaken about that, but I could use some stone, and there are tons of flowers there to restore my sanity in the future. My Xanadu in the future. There are tons of Xanadus there, so I can pick them and restore my Xanadu in the Xanadu. Pretty much what I'm trying to get at here, if you understand what I'm talking about. That is, of course, assuming that you guys defined Xanadu for me correctly. Which, you know, I'm just going to take it for granted that you did, because YouTube commenters, especially in bulk, tend to be fairly honest. I won't say they're honest just on their own. That would be a barefaced lie. That'd be a barefoot gan. Gen? Barefoot gen? I forget. Never actually watched that, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even find out. But I could quite use 2 more flint in order to make a pickaxe. So I'm just going to search this starting forest areas. I know starting forest areas have flint often, so seems like a good idea. There we go. 1 flint, 2 a flint, 3 a flint, 4. Do I have 2 flints? Yes, I do have 2 flints. That is all I need. All you need is flint. Bum ba da da dum. All you need is flint, flint. Flint is all you really need. Man, super easy to make versions of, any version of that song pretty much. Super easy. Plains have once again become a fairly safe place to make camps, by the way. And this is mostly because, what was I gonna say? I forget why plains are a safe place to make camps. This is mostly because the beefalo have started going into heat less often, since I was last playing anyways, and have also started being less aggressive at short ranges, but they could move into your camp over time, which wouldn't be ideal. Man, that is a lot of beefalo. Well, just more dung for me. Ain't no dung for the wicked. Dung don't grow on trees, except in a very abstract sense in terms of it's trees that they eat and then they shit out all the dung, so it kind of does. That parody song really sucked. Oh, you know, although you know it probably would. There we go. Oh no, there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good. Just pick up more dung. Still have plenty of the night remaining. The night is young, the walrus said. To talk of many things, that's not right. And, of course, since it is summertime, the motorcycles are everywhere. Summertime, and the motorcycles are fucking annoying. Even at 4 in the morning when I'm trying to sleep. And 4 in the morning is when I generally do try to sleep as well, and that's when I tend to hear the most fucking motorcycles, too. Do you really need to drive your motorcycles at 4 in the morning? Any motorcyclists hanging out in the comments? Is there a reason that it's more comfortable to drive motorcycles at 4 in the morning? I don't know. I'm just bitter. I'm wretched and bitter. Wretched and forlorn. I'm gonna pick up an extra sapling. Probably best not to make your camp in a forest, although it would be better in real life than making your camps in the plains where you could be like fucking, you know, the only thing that stands out for like 20 miles. Gonna keep the Roblox with me, and I can make a camp here, and I will make a camp here. There is also a beehive, so, you know, if I get some spare things, I could easily make myself... Why are there so many beefalo? It's like the random setting got cranked up to hell. Okay, I'm gonna put down a regular fire pit right next to this beefalo. And again, I have 14 dung. I could probably even start planting or making farms, but I haven't seen many seeds in these survival modes, in these adventure modes. If I could, then I would. I'd go wherever. I should really start singing better music in these Let's Plays. I'm hating myself for it. Let's throw some pine cones on the fire. And it would also probably be a fairly good idea to remember to eat. You know, I have that problem in real life, too. I just forget to eat for, like, 2 days straight, and I'm like, man, I'm hungry. And then I get up to go eat, and, like, my stomach's in pain. I'm like, Jesus, I should have done this earlier. And that's pretty much my story. Story of my life. There we go. Pick this sapling. If I had a weapon, I might actually kite around and kill this beefalo. If I knew there was no one else around it. Some extra dung. Not going to use dung until I absolutely have to. I could also get pretty close to building a science machine. They started me out in a very resource-rich, nice area, and so far, it seems like they're not planning on raining frogs on me infinitely. But when they do, I'm ready for that as well. I will make all the traps. Sing hey for the trap that closed the day that washes the weary mud away. For alone is he who cannot sing. Oh, traps hot are a noble thing. Hot traps. Sounds like a type of pants. Sounds like if they were really fashionable trapdoor pants, you know, the ones that like have a trapdoor on their ass. Yeah, hot traps. Somebody mark those things. Do it now. So I already have a permanent fireplace, which is much better than I can say for any of the Winter Wonderlands so far. Any of the Winter Wonderlands I have been walking in. And unfortunately, this is not one of those bullshit archipelagos either. You know, the ones where it just starts out as swamp and it's all swamp and then I die. So I think I have a fairly good chance of actually surviving. You know, not starving. Although starving tends to be the least of my concerns. It was in the last map, but as a general rule, starving tends to be the least risk. Because, you know, look at all these resources. Look at these resources. There's beefalo, there's carrots, there's berry bushes. There's les carottes, les baies, I don't know how to translate beefalo into French, or else I would, because I'm a douchebag like that. Pretty much the most gigantic bag of douche you will ever meet. I'm sure at some point my talkie stick has reacted and I've just been too oblivious to see it, or maybe it's been too dark out or too rainy. But is this like a beefalo themed area? Because seriously, there are just beefalo everywhere. And not a beefalo to drink. What's that expression? Something everywhere and not a drop to drink? Oh well, I forget it. It's not my job to remember expressions. I was just born this way. It's my job to remember Dr. Horrible references anyways. Anyone with half a brain can see that humankind has gone insane. And now it's starting to rain frogs, and I'm not really fond of that, so I'm going to head over in this vein, I guess. So raining frogs already, it will of course also do that near my camp, so I should probably start making all the traps that I was talking about before. I should probably start shutting my trap. Now that doesn't make for very entertaining commentary. Let's keep going with the trap waggling. I should also probably make a backpack, but I think I actually need a science machine to research backpacks now. Am I wrong? Am I wrong now? Star roll healing. Yeah, there's a... no, that's a bird trap. There's a backpack. Yeah, backpack needs a science machine to research. So I can make the traps, but I will have to do them on the spot, because I'm probably just going to have to like put them all down near the camp. When it becomes close to nighttime, I will have unlimited frog legs. Nom nom nom, frog legs. I've had frog legs before. I ate them at some sort of weird dim sum place. I'm not even sure if they're generally a Chinese thing, but that's where I ate them. And mostly I didn't even want to eat them. To be honest, I went with like a bunch of people, and everybody except for me, we were like, let's all pick up one dish. And everybody except for me got frog legs. I got steam buns. And of course everybody ate all the steam bungs. Steam bunghole? I don't know. Steam buns, and left me with the frog legs, so what goes around comes around, I guess, except for in a horrible kind of way. Robot box is talking. It's not talking loud enough. I really don't think you're loud enough, yeah. Do you believe in life after Roblox? Do you believe in life after Roblox? I don't. I really didn't check in this area for it, so I'm going to head back down here to kind of cut a swathe directly through this starting area. And then I'm going to head back to camp. I may have to make a run through B territory. Through B movie territory. Well, that'd be a terrifying territory, if I do say so myself. So there are seeds now. Remember how I was saying earlier, maybe I wasn't saying earlier, how I think there might not be seeds in these game modes? I kind of had that impression because I just hadn't come across any, especially in winter. Which I guess makes sense. It makes sense that you can't grow and plant food during winter. Keeping my sanity rather high because of the abundance of flowers nearby. It rhymed. I can giggle at that. I can giggle if I want. I'm man enough to giggle. And not defend myself for giggling afterwards like a ponce. Except I'm not man enough for that. I'm really, really insecure about my manliness. I think it's gonna make me cry. So, as far as I can tell, no talking robots around here. It does have quite the range, so I'm fairly certain in this first little island piece, there is not going to be any, what's it called? You know what I mean. I mean hot-blooded, check it and see. I have a fever of like 103-ish. So, slightly south equals my fire pit. I guess I'll put dung on it since I have so much goddamn dung now. I have 20 on me. And I will cook maybe 4 or 5 carrots. I think 5 should be enough to fill me up for the night. You know, the night's not actually over, so I might as well gather more resources. I should probably at some point drop this niter, but I think I will do that around camp number 2. And so far, again, not raining frogs on me. Like, it started, but then it was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna rain frogs on you. That'd be too much of a dick move. Wow. I just noticed it's actually easier to play the game looking at my preview recording than looking at my screen because the brightness is higher. That is kind of hilarious. Like, I can't see anything around, like, these corners on my screen, but if I look at the display, I can see clearly, like, some grass hanging out over here. That's completely invisible to me. Like, some nothing hanging out over there, this tree in the corner. Almost invisible. Invisible. Imbloodable. Inbloodable. Unbloodable. I blooded my sword on Grumman. A line that makes very little sense unless you understand the context. Let's equip my axe very temporarily and chop down this tree. Oh, Jesus, okay. I guess I'll just, you know, not do that then. I'll just hang out here for the night if nobody minds too much. What a dick move. Whoa. Jesus, okay. Add more grass to the fire. I realize I should probably be using something other than grass in order to fuel my fire, but I kind of want to keep my dung. Dung used to be such a valuable commodity. I'm just having a drink of my coffee, a coffee drink. It's dank-ass coffee, but it has Bailey's in it. Om nom nom. Let's go ahead and have my feast of carrots. Can you imagine just like shoveling down 7 carrots? That'd be a lot of carrots. I think I have 25 health. Yeah, 225. There we go. Finished my coffee, finished my carrots, or most of my carrots. Not going to eat carrots that I don't need. That'd be wasteful. A fucking beefalo just hanging out near the fire. I could probably kill it. Ow. I want meat. Ow. Give me meat. Yeah. That was worth it. Look at all this meat. That'll feed me for like a week. And I can almost make a ham bat out of it too. Where's the ham bat? Where's the ham bat? Did they take away the ham bat, or is it just an alchemy machine thing now? Come on. I can't make a ham bat before my meat rots. Now that sounds more than vaguely sexual. Dudes, I gotta make a ham bat before my meat rots. Ew, are you serious, dude? You need to do that? Can you at least do it in like the woods or something? I don't know. Sounds wrong. Sounds raunchy. Raunchy's a good word. Makes sense. There's also a little bit unexplored over here, but I'm fairly certain that was just the ocean, so I'm going to feel fairly comfortable heading up north past all the wasps. Unfortunately, it is currently not raining, so I think all these wasps are going to attack. Wait, what attacked me? Nothing attacked me. Did it like shoot a fucking projectile at me? Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. Well, made it past that just barely. Just barely. That's one good robot box. I agree. I ever told you I died 1,000 robot boxes? I apologize. I kind of wonder what the other characters would say about this box. I need to reprogram in a way to change characters. I know that it used to be in there and now it's not. I'd rather if it still was. I do need to mine myself some more rocks. Do I have 12 stone? No, I only have 3 stone. I weigh about 3 stone as well. I don't know how much a stone is. Ignore my comments on how much I weigh. I have no idea how many stone I weigh. I really don't need this niter. Or this dung. Go away, dung. Dung, go away. Okay, I'm not gonna save my dung anymore, because look at how many fucking beefalo. It's just like all the beefalo. All the beefalo. Beefalo. Yo, bitch, I be beefalo. I'm totally legit. Motherfucker. I'm the least legit person on the face of the planet. I'm completely illegitimate. Wait, are you bragging that you're actually a legitimate child? Maybe you're doing that, I don't know. Could be. I don't know what legit means. I'm too white for the word legit. It's too legit to quit, but then I was unlegit, so I quit. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to buy time until I find something. Anything. Anything but love. Telling stories and painting pictures of anything but love. Da 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 da, I don't know the words to this really classic jazzy song. It's not actually classic jazz, it's Squirrel Nut Zippers, who are actually a modern band, but it's very classic style jazz. Now get ready for the classic stylings of the Squirrel Nut Zippers, featuring Bangarang. Ah, by the way, I did tell Despic that Bangarang is actually what they shout in what's it called? In Hook. Boom, 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 boom. I'm still not getting any reaction from the robot fox. Hopefully all these islands are actually connected. That would make me a very, very happy camper. And quite literally a camper too, although I don't usually use tents. And I also could quite use some flowers at this point. So if I find another area with lots of flowers, or if I spend too long in this area, I'm gonna have to go back south to pick some daisies. What was that? I just heard like a meow. Was it because my... Oh, a boon. The boon is a single fucking torch? Okay, I am clearly going insane now. But I think the robot box is actually starting to act up a bit, which would be awesome. It's the tone it's making is getting higher. Oh, there we go, getting angry. Yeah. Come on. Come on, Roblox, let's go party. Ah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna need to cut some more wood tomorrow. So, further this way, I guess? So I explored all of that. The only thing place it could really be is like down this way. Down to the river to pray. I'm gonna actually roast the seeds and eat them because I don't really... Oh, it's too dark to see. Well, I can't really do much about that, but I think I am almost near the robot block. Lots of spiders. Okay, it's starting to scare me. That's a good sign. The fact that the robot box is starting to scare me is a good sign indeed. A spear. Okay, I really need a backpack. Okay. I really need to make a camp. Okay, so what can I get rid of? If I got 2 more flowers, I could make a thing for my head to increase my sanity. But I don't have 2 more flowers. Let's just start the camp right here. I will actually cut down this tree also while I'm roundabout. Because I should not be wasting time just, you know, hanging out with my family, having myself a party. So this should keep my sanity from waning too much. I also have beefalo wool, which I don't really need. I can use it as fuel, but I think I need it for other things as well, so I'm going to just drop it on the ground around here. I'll kind of remember where this is. Then I don't really need all this. I don't really need niter, so I'll avoid picking up niter from now on. I'm going to roast the seeds and eat them, and I will save the meat for later on. Nom 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 nom. I guess I'll cook one meat because it's not quite full hunger yet. I'll use some dung to light the fire. Now I have spare space in which I can put my thing. Although I'm going insane, working inside my brain, I can see the of the shadow, and I just got an audio cutout, so I've been playing 3 days, so soon the episode's gonna end.